Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, family. Welcome to episode 16 of Vibe Freaks Ebb and Flow. This is our special guest, the one, the only, our houseplant, Suzka Sound. Suzka, sorry. We're used to calling her Suzka Sound in the house. That's her Instagram name. Thank you, Suzka, for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited about this one because Suzka has been here from day one, kicking it on the couch, moving and grooving with us this whole time. And by the time this episode releases, she's going to be in Czech Republic living her best life. Oh. And I might cry. I already have a couple times, by the way.
Me too.
But thank you for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. I mean, it's been long overdue.
Yeah.
You just released a new album.
Yes.
So tell us some more about this.
Well, it's not a full album.
Tunes.
It's an EP.
Gotcha.
But yeah. 6 tunes, some Afro beats. Just wanted to have some fun with the strings and world sound.
I love it. You've been working with some a fellow in Tanzania, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Malam on the Beats.
Malam on the Beats.
Called, yes.
And Mozart, too,
Yes.
I believe, right?
Yes.
Mozart Beats.
Mozart in
Right.
Vancouver.
Awesome. How did it all come about?
Well, I think you know a little bit. During COVID, it was kind of dead, right? So we couldn't really play live and stuff. So I needed something to elevate my mood. So I decided to make an album called Elevation, so that I could get myself feeling good.
I love that song, the Elevation, which would be the first track you guys just listened to. Like the little intro there is just so goosebumps every time. I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah, the idea is to have, you know, some good vibes and keep the mood elevated and up. Something to get up and dance to, you know. I love it. So violin was always my favorite instrument. I used to play it as a kid as well. Aww, so before I met Suzka, I was already kind of a fan because I lived in Edmonton and I was friends with Vago, who's a local producer out here. That's right. And he knew that I love violin. He's like, oh, well, you know, I just finished this album with this violinist named Suzka. I'll send it to you. I was like, okay, cool. I bought it. I think it was CD Baby or something. I bought it up there. And I would listen to it after my workouts, and I would be getting ready and stuff and just getting ready to start work. And it was just amazing. And then came out here. We met a couple times, but it wasn't until the whole lockdown started happening that we really like connected. Forest time. Oh yeah. Need to go in the woods? Yeah. Yeah. We were going like several days a week. Probably just like 4 days a week. Yeah. Getting lost in the woods. Finding our mental health walks in the woods, and the trees and the waterfalls. Getting lost. Finding creepy buildings. It's scary over there. We had some hikes. Oh yeah, yeah. So, you're like one of my most favorite people on this planet, and I'm happy that you're starting a new journey. Yeah, you know, I gotta keep it moving. Yeah, keep it interesting. How'd you start playing violin to begin with? That's a really good question. I was young. I was like 5 years old, so my mom really wanted my sister and I to play instruments, so she played piano. And then we both actually played piano. And then she was just way better, and I was just like trying to catch up, and my hands were really small. They were just giving me a hard time. Like I couldn't do anything, so I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So then they were like, why don't you play violin? I was like, perfect. So started playing violin and started like Suzuki method, so everything by ear. And just went from there, and then we started playing in retirement homes. Oh, wow. And people died. Oh, it was sad, but, you know, it was a good experience. She killed them softly with her songs. It's a terrible thing, but, you know, it's good practice. I think they went peacefully. Yeah, I would hope so. Oh, shit. I saw that little violin, your first one. Yeah. It was so freaking like tiny. Big, little 1/18. I didn't even know they made violins that small. It was like, oh my god. Yeah. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe you were ever that small. I know. Right? It's hard to believe. Yeah. So I've been playing ever since then, and then I think I quit when I was like 14 because I was ski racing as well. So, you know, I couldn't do both. I had to intense practice schedule and everything, so I just kind of put it to the side, and then I didn't come back until my 20s, and then I realized, I can do other styles of music, not just classical, and there's like world and jazz and folk and all that. So I got a really dope mentor, took me under his wing, and then I just learned like all the like Romanian gypsy jazz styles. And you played with some pretty big people like Kabaka Pyramid and Maestro. Yeah. I think you were in a Maestro music video. I think I saw you in one. I was just like, is that my homegirl? Oh my god, it is. Yeah, I think it's I Want to Know with the Trews. It's called I Want to Know. Yeah, that was for orchestrated noise for this album for Maestro. We did like, I think 5 tracks, and then we did one video. We're in the presence of a celebrity. You guys have no idea. Like, wow. Wow. Ridiculous. My vision for music has always been to just blend like cultures and whatever vibe that I'm feeling. Like I'm very much just beat oriented and sound, you know, and obviously I bring melody, so it's like if I'm inspired by a beat, usually I hear something else to it, and then it's funny. Like music is just, you know, you can do all kinds of things with it. Oh so yeah, there's no limits. Yeah, there's no boundaries, and I love that. Yeah. So I like experimenting. I like doing like dub vibe stuff right now. Yeah. That's kind of different. Yeah. Oh, I know. I saw you
Yeah.
At the African Descent Festival.
Oh
and
my gosh,
I'm
it
like,
was so
she's
good.
feeling it. We got
That was
the
such a good
strings
festival.
going in her brain right
I
now.
was literally like composing in my head with every artist. I was like, yeah, that's so good.
So, I mean, because I know you, and we talk a lot. Was music like kind of like an escape? Did it help you at all? Like,
Oh yeah,
up? Yeah.
it's my everything for sure.
Yeah,
It's like therapy and
Yeah.
it's like an outlet.
totally.
And I feel like it's good that I play like melodies and not talk a lot because
Right.
you know sometimes you can't express what you need to express. So
Yeah.
sound just does it for me.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's a lot safer
Yeah, totally.
in many ways.
Yeah.
If that makes
No,
any sense.
it totally
But I don't know,
does.
I get in a mood sometimes, you know, and I just want to express myself, and it's like you hear some really good hip hop beat, and you're just like, da, 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 you know.
So hopefully, like, you'll run into some pretty dope people in Czech Republic. It makes some wicked.
Yeah, you never know.
Shows.
Once you,
Why are you going? Why are you leaving me?
I haven't been to Europe in a while, and since the lockdowns, I haven't traveled, and I used to travel a lot.
Yeah.
I think we chatted a bit about that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've like got up and moved at least 5 different times in my life.
Yeah.
Like just gone to different countries and just vibed out, like just went there and moved and just, you
Yeah.
know, really got into the culture. And you pick up everything, and you pick up the
Yeah.
melodies and sounds, and you know,
Yeah, right now we kind of
stimulation. It's
gotta
interesting.
get out while we can.
Yeah, and that. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Trudeau. All right.
Yeah.
And because I know you're not just a violinist. You're an author as well.
Yeah, first time. During COVID.
Yeah, I have
Kids' books.
I have both of her kids' books, even though my son's 15. Gotta support. You gotta
Always a kid,
support.
always a kid. Always
Yeah.
A kid.
And tell us a little bit about the books.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What
I want to do
inspired?
more. Basically I worked with kids for a long time, so it was, you know, I listened to them what they like to hear, and they're always joking, they like to
Yeah.
laugh and stuff, so I wanted to just keep that going and keep them reading.
Yeah.
And so just try to keep it light and funny and have my cats in there.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous stuff.
I
that
love
happens.
it.
And you know,
Yeah.
their life and adventures, because I have 2 of them, so I'm
Yeah.
just kind of writing in little things that happen throughout the day and just
Yeah.
putting in cute little stories.
I really love the first one, how like it tells the kids like how, you know, like change is good, like change
Oh,
is
yeah.
normal, and
Yeah.
it's all a part of life and growing up and
Yeah.
stuff. It's so sweet.
Yeah,
I was
those
just
little
like,
2
oh,
flowers in the garden.
I need to find a little kid to read this to. This is adorable. And you also do hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This lady does a whole bunch of things.
Yeah,
It's
power of the mind. It's really
Yeah.
fascinating to me. So I've been in like,
Mhm.
neuroscience for a long time. Just love studying everything about it and psychology and how our brains work and how easily hypnotized we are.
Mhm. Ain't that the truth?
So y'all be careful.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that lately on a massive scale.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who said that? Not me.
Yeah.
So who are some of your favorite artists in the city here?
Oh gosh.
Whether you've worked with them or haven't.
in the city.
Something that
Gosh,
you
really
want.
putting me on the spot.
Okay, forget about the city. Just
I don't know.
globally then. Globally, it could be local or.
Okay, that's a bit easier. I'm a super big fan of Damian Marley
Oh,
and
yeah.
Quebec, of course. That whole camp. I just love
Yeah.
conscious hip hop and just that whole, you know, roots culture and just staying with the land and organic and just,
Yeah.
you know, there's just such good messages in there. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm super inspired by everything they do.
Yeah.
So
Well, you've
Yeah.
already done stuff with Kabaka, then hopefully one day.
yeah,
Damien.
Damian Marley.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah. Yeah.
What grinds your gears? Like, what's one of your biggest pet peeves?
What's one of my pet peeves?
Yeah. What grinds
Like in
your
life
gears?
in general, but other people are just like anything random.
Was it that funny?
This reminds me of Family Guy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, Family Guy? Yes. What grinds your gears,
I've
Suzka?
I've never heard that before.
Peter had a whole show about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That was the whole name of the show. Really
Oh my
grinds
god, that's
my
a good
gears.
question. It's like what habit or what really bothers me?
Yeah, I mean, for some people, it's peeing on the seat. You know, like I think that's pretty fucking annoying.
Oh, you know my thing? I'll tell you my thing. It's tags on clothing. Like when you buy a shirt and it's really nice, and then you put it on and everything feels really nice, and then it's got the tag, and the tag just like digging in your neck. You're like, oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's on the side. You
Yeah.
gotta like clip it, and then even when you clip it, it's still there. And it's digging in your side. You're like, sometimes you cut out the whole shirt, like the side. And
Stop
like,
putting that shit in the fucking clothes.
And I gotta sew it up. I'm like,
so annoying.
that's my pet peeve. That's a big one though.
You know what I find annoying, and I know you find this annoying too because we've talked about it. No offense, guys.
This is a guy thing.
But like, you know, sometimes when you approach a lady and you're like, hey, are you single?
Oh.
And she says, yeah. And then you're just like, okay, so like you're mine. Give me your number. I want to marry you.
Okay, that's
like, maybe you should ask me if I'm even interested in you at all.
Yeah. I think now it's like the Instagram proposal where it's like, hi. And then the next thing is like, and you don't respond, then they go, hi, like 5 more times. And then they go, and then they just go, I want to marry you. And like, whoa, that went really fast.
Yep. You do go 0 to 100 real quick.
0 to 100. Like, haven't even said hi yet, but okay. I'm glad you liked my picture.
Full on conversations with themselves in the inbox. Hey, hi, hey. What's up?
I see you're ignoring me. Okay.
Stop that shit.
I'm busy. Clearly. And then you can't say I'm busy because as soon as you respond, it's game over. You're like in the conversation.
I just don't say anything. Or if a man will ask me if I'm single and I am, but I'm not interested, I just say I'm unavailable. Because I am.
That's a good one. Yeah,
I'm
you told me that's a good
you.
line. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to use that line on this lesbian girl. She's just like, hey, baby. Like, I'm like,
gosh.
I'm unavailable. Like, you should even ask me if I swing that way, but I don't, by the way.
I don't think
Whatever.
nowadays it matters. It's just like anything goes. Nobody really bothers to ask.
I guess so.
I want you.
You're mine. Don't come with me. It's like caveman days.
I think we need a dating 101 show. Let's just be real. Like,
oh Lord, girl, that would
too many
be
stories.
that would be a big ass series.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some stories. Anyways, it's another day. Okay, tell me about a time you overcame adversity.
Oh, yesterday. Like every day.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, it
We
depends
got a fighter
on
here.
how serious the adversity. But yeah, I've been through some things.
You're still standing.
That's my
how-
theme song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep standing and keep moving. You know? As long as you keep going.
Yeah.
I think that's what they say.
Yeah.
You can't really
Yeah.
fail because you're still going.
God's got you, girl.
Yeah, something
God's
like
got
that.
you.
Definitely, absolutely.
What's on your bucket list?
On my bucket list,
Yeah.
I still haven't gone to Maldives.
Ooh.
Believe it or not. Everyone's like,
I'll
it's
go
so
with you.
beautiful. Okay,
Let's go
Maldives.
to
You know those, just beautiful ocean.
Yeah, and they have that
Just
those
look
little
beautiful.
villas or whatever in the water with like
and then people
the.
just go on a slide and they slide into the ocean. I just
Yeah.
want to do that. That looks really fun to
And
me.
they have like the underwater bedrooms. I
Yes,
think, and
yes,
stuff.
all
Oh.
of that. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I might hyperventilate though because the bitch can't
Yeah.
swim. I'd be like, please don't cry.
Just go with a floaty life jacket and go down the
I
slide
don't
and pop
want
up.
to drown to death in my sleep. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
there's where else? There's some spots around the world that I haven't been to yet.
Yeah. But we're gonna
Kilimanjaro, I never made it there. I really want to go on a
Ooh.
safari. Like I did go in Tanzania, but that was sort of like a half safari. We were in a bus and went through the land. We saw the animals, but I want to like camp out in that,
Mhm.
in the land, like
Yeah. Well,
with people that know what they're doing. But you know what I mean?
it's really sad what's going on now that you mentioned that. It's really sad what's going on in Maasai.
absolutely.
Maasai
No, it's
Mara land.
horrendous. Yeah,
They're
pushing them out.
yeah, the Maasai tribe's currently being pushed out of their own land
Yeah.
to make room for rich poachers.
Yeah,
who
I
want
can't
to do
believe
trophy
that.
hunting.
I can't believe that.
Some Saudi guy who was super rich just
Yeah,
like kind of bought
I
up the
can't get
government.
behind
Was like,
any of that.
here's a bunch of money and let's kick these people out. They're like semi-nomadic tribe and they've been kind of pushed out of their way of life slowly, but they've still managed to hold on to it. But
and there's something
it's
so
really sad
beautiful
what's happening there.
Yeah, about seeing the animals just in their own
Yeah.
habitat, like when they're roaming free and they're just, it's so cool. Like that's just how they're supposed to be. You see giraffes running across the land, and it's just like,
It's just wild to me that there's people on this earth that don't view animals as valuable. Like, it's
well, that's
just
why
weird
we're in
to
the
me.
situation we're in. People are
Yeah.
like, we're messing up the food chain, so everything's affected.
Messing up the whole balance of everything, like plants and animals, and us. We're not here by mistake. So it's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, no, means a lot to me. Like forest protection everywhere, like land.
Yeah, what are we gonna do
forest
without it? Like,
jungles.
come on, people. People are crazy.
I noticed that a lot. Actually, in Madagascar, there was like parts of the land just like gone, like trees just taken away.
That's insane.
I'm like, why? Where does that all go? And they're like, oh, it goes to nothing.
And Madagascar has like one of the most like vast, what's the word I'm looking for? They just have like the most different species of like plants and animals.
Yeah, most diverse.
Biodiversity.
Yeah.
That's the word. Biodiversity.
Biggest biodiversity. Yeah, people would come
smart
through.
guy.
They would come through and like all these professors and their students and they'd be sitting at these tables and they'd go and trek into the woods and then you see lemurs and all these animals that don't exist anywhere in the world, and it's like, just fascinating. You're in this just such an alive place.
I would love to go there. It's always been on my bucket list, but now it's just like,
you can still go.
I know, but is everything gonna be dead?
No. There's huge blue zones in the world. There's places where it's protected, and as long as there's still people that are aware of that and putting, like, I'm part of movements and funding that as much as I can, and I always will. And there's people that do that on like such a grand scale, right?
Yeah.
So as long as they're still around, we're good. But yeah, it's a fight, no joke. I mean, Bill Gates and everything.
I blame that guy for everything, including the weather. And that's not even a joke, but whatever. Go be conspiracy theories if you want to, but whenever the evidence is there. Anyways. If you could tell little 5-year-old Suzka playing the violin anything, what would you tell her right now?
Just don't listen to those adults. don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Just tune it out.
Totally.
Tune it out, kid.
That reminds me. Okay, so Suzka and we went on this like little nature trek and we kind of got lost and we were just like, okay, well, let's just keep walking until like, I don't know. Let's just keep walking until we can't walk anymore, right? And then we see this family, mom and dad and like these 2 kids. And then
we asked them, we're like, well, what's a trail like higher up? And the lady's like, oh, it's fine, German guy. Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. And the kid's standing there and he looks at us. He's like, it's so scary.
Yeah. He's like, it's scary up there. It's scary. And we're like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh, no, it's fine. And we start walking further and further and further. We're like,
it was scary.
Shit, this is kind of scary. We
Totally
should have listened to the kid.
It was totally scary.
Listen to the kids. Kids don't lie.
Yeah. The abandoned.
He was so cute.
That was so super
He's
cute.
so scary over there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, just keep going. Like, follow, yourself and because people, as soon as you start to get to a certain age, people start telling you how you have to be and all of that. And that's when people literally get messed up. It's like, no, just stay with what's coming up with you from the inside, know? Like, listen, obviously, to your parents and the people around you and your elders in that way, but like your core identity, you have to kind of find yourself,
Yeah, because there are some parents that like maybe didn't fulfill a certain dream that they had and they would like push it onto their children and so their children will like lose their identity.
Stage moms.
It's not their own. Yeah. Well, what type of people do you surround yourself with?
Oh, you're just the best, Good people that love their music, that know good music, of course.
Isn't that like a thing? I'm sorry.
It's a huge thing.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah, definitely. What beats you bumping in the car? Okay, we can hang out.
Yeah, because if people are just playing and listening to mind-numbing crap all day long, like that's a program in itself. And I just don't mean to judge, but I'm judging. Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Well, that's part of what people have to be aware of, like when we talk about hypnosis in the mind, and like everything you listen to is getting into your head, right? So you might as well make it good stuff. Yeah. And it affects our moods and everything, right? So people wonder why they're like all angry if they're listening to angry music all day. It's like, I don't know. It beats me. You know, and then we got like Afrobeats. It's like really fun. And get in a good mood. So. And
there's like so many songs now. It's just about doing all sorts of different pills and drugs and all this shit.
There's some weird,
There's even certain songs, it's like the song doesn't seem to be about drugs, but like you can hear little subliminals in the background that aren't really prominent. Yeah. And I'm just like,
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you listen to.
Because a lot of people don't pay attention to that shit, and they're just like,
wonder why I want to do all this cocaine.
Why am I such an addict? Can't figure it out. Had a good family life.
That's true though. People laugh like we're laughing, but frequency, vibration is everything. Music is huge, so it's definitely.
And you use that a lot in your music, like all the time, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah. I did an album in 432 just because of that, for the frequency and Vago's idea. He was telling me all about it, and then I was like, this is we got to do this.
Yeah. And I think I heard or read somewhere that there was like an industry standard for frequency and
440,
and it's like it's not good for the soul. It's not good for the human.
No, apparently
and it's in a lot of the mainstream music. So
yeah, they programmed people for a while.
Bet some of y'all didn't know about them apples.
Yeah, check your sound, check your frequencies.
Yeah, and even those like little frequency things that they have on YouTube and stuff, it's like you got to be careful with that because number one, if you're listening to it from your phone, I mean, there's a bunch of frequencies coming off of there. Yeah. Number two, you can't trust all of those things because I've fallen asleep listening to some of that and had nightmares, and I'm like, I'm turning this crap off because this is obviously not what I should be listening to while I'm sleeping. Wow. Terrible. So scary.
Trust it,
yeah.
That's a good point. I haven't been to Greece yet.
Ooh.
That or Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia, Portugal.
Turkey looks pretty dope. The food there looks amazing.
Yeah.
I have a friend that I used to work with, and he was posting all this stuff on Facebook, and I was like, first of all, where the hell is this guy putting all this food? Because he's not like a big guy. Like he's pretty fit.
A little guy.
And I'm just like, God damn, like I wish I could eat that much food and still have freaking rock hard abs. I don't even still have rock hard abs to get them first. What the hell? But yeah, I want to go to Turkey. The architecture looks beautiful. The colors, the patterns.
Absolutely,
the food.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Turkey's
nice.
It's nice to visit Hawaii.
Looks
wonderful. Beaches are nice too in Turkey.
Yeah. I want to go to Zanzibar for the beach. Beaches in Zanzibar. That looks beautiful.
Zanzibar, I didn't get to go to Zanzibar when I was there either, so that's another spot I need to go back to.
Oh my gosh, we have so much to do.
I know, Africa's huge too, right? Like so many places I didn't get to go. I only was on the West Coast and then Seychelles Islands.
Time is going by so fast, and I barely scratched the surface of what I need to do. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta do all this and go here and go there. And
I know, time goes fast.
Live my best life while I'm in this body, you know?
That's just it.
God knows where I'm going to be after this expires.
Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows?
Wait, what is your vision for, like, humanity and yourself?
For humanity? That's a big question.
What is your hope? Your hope and your prayer for your life and humanity as a whole?
Just staying alive at this point. Staying alive is the name of the game. But obviously trying to live as best as I can, just being the best version of myself as I can.
Fruits and veggies. Organic.
What?
Eat some organic
fruits and veggies. Wake up to mangoes and avocados. Sea breeze, palm trees. Pretty simple, really. A few coconuts. That's all I really need.
The life. And here's the thing. It's like, I know people who live that life in different parts of the world. And it's crazy, like, how much you don't appreciate something because you're in it all the time, right?
Yeah.
So I get, friends from different parts of the world who'll message me being like, oh my God, I want to move there. I want to live there.
They want something different.
It looks so beautiful. It looks fun. It looks this. It looks that. I'm like, yeah, I'm just showing you guys a picture or a video. I'm like, but it's expensive as hell. Like, we're grinding our asses off all the time. It's really not all it's cracked up to be. And I wish I was there eating the fruits that you are. Yeah. Because our fruits aren't like that. They're heavily GMO. Yeah. And organic isn't really organic, and it's expensive for no fucking reason. So
yeah, I'd like to see us go full circle back to how it was supposed to, like how it was meant to be, because we just got some convoluted trip. Something got interrupted in the whole scheme of things. But we used to just be like very down, dig your vegetables and fruits out of the earth, and just everything was organic and healthy and good for you, and we didn't have dis-ease, right? So we were healthier as people. Were connecting, talking, more as a community. Now we're on social media and no one's connecting, right? Like, let's be real. So it's this whole thing of trying to get us into this metaverse or whatever it is. So I'm very nature oriented and more. I just want to stay close to the earth in that way and be able to be in communities that are like that. And I think that's the only way that humanity is going to survive any of this, in my opinion.
We need to restore balance. And if you can't feel that the balance is off on this planet completely, like, I don't even know what to say about that, honestly, because you've got to be completely dead inside for you to feel that it's not completely off. You know what I mean?
I think everybody feels it, but everyone's acting out in their own way. Definitely anxiety's amped up. That's like definitely
complacency has gotten just normal. Sadly, you know what I mean? It's like, if you don't know any different, then you don't really know anything's wrong sometimes. It's just like being in a dysfunctional household, and you might think everybody's home is like that because that's how you grew up, and later on you find out, oh my God, it's not. You open the door and you're like, hey, it looks different over there. I think we are just so much more capable than what we even can comprehend. But
absolutely. So that freedom, just being free in your mind and your spirit is really important. However you can do that.
Anything else upcoming for you in the music world or the writing world or the hypnotherapy world?
What am I doing? Well, a music video is coming out soon-ish. I just shot that a couple weeks ago for Elevation. So that's in the works. That'll be fun. And then, I'm going to still write the next series for my cat book. That's going to be coming up. So, but I'll probably just hang out in Europe for a month or so and just travel around and take pictures. So you'll just see a lot of nice pictures of Europe if you follow my Instagram. Nothing else.
Oh, yes. I'll have to come visit you sometime soon. Hopefully sooner than later. And we'll have all of Suzka's links in the description. So if you want to buy a book or... get your mind right. Hit her up. Hit her up. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap this bad boy up? Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. I think
you're gone.
Great.
You're gone now. That this is released.
In the past. It's past already.
This is an illusion. She's not really here. No. It's a hologram. So we were joking around about getting a cardboard cutout for you on the couch. But I think I might actually do it.
That'd be dope. Maybe like advertising something, like a bubbly drink or something.
Yeah, we'll just get a big tall plant and like stick your face on it. Oh man, it's been a pleasure, and I'm happy and sad at the same time.
I know.
At the same time.
It's hard. It's a fun city. I definitely had a good time. So
Who knows?
Exactly.
Trade wind.
Yes.
Flows.
Exactly. Thank you for having the show, by the way. I think it's awesome what you're doing for the city. It's so great. And I'm like fully behind this project since the get-go. I think it's so needed. When we talk about community, we really do need to hear about each other, and even if it's just a short clip or you know, I
Yeah.
think it's really important. So
Totally.
I
There's a
think
lot
it's
of
great.
underrepresented artists. in the
Yeah,
city,
I've met
sadly,
so many people because of you,
Yeah.
because of this. So
Because of Idio.
awesome,
too.
yes.
Thank you, Idio.
The crew here,
Yes.
everybody.
Thank you, Ron, for holding down the lighting and the camera and all that good stuff. And for Julian, Jake the Jula, and John McStowns for this beautiful space, Idio
Yeah.
Recording Studio. Hit them up. We'll have the links below. You want to get mixing, mastering, you want to record, you want one of your own personalized portable recording booths, Jake is your man. He's got you. And thank you, Javier. He's all the way in Sweden, by the way, our amazing editor. He edits all of our videos. He's all the way in Sweden, holding it down for us. And come out sometime, homie. Let's party it up, okay? Or okay, or let's meet. Let's meet in Prague. We'll all meet in Prague. How about
See you
that?
all in Prague.
All right, fam. All right. Episode 16. Over and out. Love you. Bye.